the Fact Fluency Kit for second grade, Kit 1.0 for addition and subtraction of single-digit numbers. So, the first thing you'll want to do is get out all your materials. You have a Math Mountain. You have a sleeve that the Math Mountain will go into so that we can write over it. You'll need to have a marker, your flashcards, and your wooden dice that go with it. Okay, so today we have Jen. She is going to be our student to show how to use this kit. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
Okay, today we get to do some math.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, great. So for our warm-up, I'd like you to shake the dice. And this warm-up's only about 1 minute. Okay, and what numbers do you have, Jen?
10 and 3.
Jen, would you write those numbers in the bottom two boxes of our Math Mountain? A Math Mountain is a way to show a picture of how to remember fact families. So now the top number is where we add the two numbers together. So Jen, what's 10 and 3?
13.
Perfect. Okay, at this point, then you would ask each student in the group, and right now I'm only working with Jen, so she would try to fill in as many sentences as she can, otherwise we would rotate. So Jen, using these numbers only, can you come up with an addition sentence?
10 plus 3 equals 13.
Nice job. So now if I was the other student, then I would take it, and I would say, okay, I know a subtraction one. I don't know what the other addition one is. So I'm going to take 13 minus 3 is 10. And we would then keep going until we came up with all the different facts. On the recording sheet, I would have Jen's name here, and then I would say yes or no, could she give a sentence? Yep, she could give a sentence, so I'm just going to circle the Y. And that's the warm-up. Now we're going to move to the activity. We can set this aside, and each student's going to take a marker board and a marker, and then we're going to shake the dice. And you can let one of the kids shake the dice. They like shaking dice. And we're going to use the numbers 5 and 8 to solve an addition and a subtraction problem. So put a plus sign on one side of your board. And you'll do this every time you get together, and a subtraction sign. Just draw a line down the middle. And now you want the students to use the numbers 5 and 8 for addition. So let's write down 5 plus 8. And it doesn't matter the order. And our subtraction problem, can we do 5 minus 8, Jen? No, we can't do 5 minus 8. We can't take away 8 from 5.
Right.
Right, we don't have that many. So we're going to do 8 minus 5. Perfect. Jen, will you go ahead and solve that any way that you want to? And same with anyone else in the group. And while she's solving, I am going to go to the recording sheet, and I'm going to write down, numbers ruled were an 8 and a 5. And then I'm going to circle if she can add them correctly and if she can subtract. And she has 5 plus 8 is 13. Perfect. Yep, she did her addition. And subtraction, 8 minus 5 is 3. Yep. So I would only circle it if she did it correctly. Then I would look at everyone else in the group and write down on their sheets. And then I'm going to ask maybe one person for each problem to explain. Jen, how did you do that? How did you solve 5 plus 8?
I did counting on, so I started with 8, and then I added 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Perfect. And in the math background, attached to your directions sheet, there are some little tips if students struggle or if they get them wrong of how they can go about adding and how they can do some subtraction. So here's some different strategies. And Jen, what'd you do for 8 minus 5?
Well, I was thinking of 8, and I took away 5, and I had 3 left.
Excellent, and the picture drawings are a really good way to see our answer. Okay, and then we end this activity with just some flashcard practice. So if Jen had a partner, or if she doesn't, I'll be her partner. We're just going to choose either add or subtract, and on her sheet I'm going to write down, okay, today we're going to practice our subtraction. So Jen's doing really well. She's getting a lot right, and subtraction sometimes is harder. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my cards and see if I can find all the faces up first. Flip them. And we probably won't be able to do all the cards. We're just going to do this for 1 minute, so I'm going to take part of the stack. Okay, Jen. 8 minus what?
This one is 7.
Perfect.
3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0.
See, I gotta flip it. Oh, that's a blank one.
8 minus 5 is 2.
Okay, 8 minus 5 is 3. Can you say that?
8 minus 5 is 3.
So teach the partners, if they get one wrong, to have the person repeat it. And then just have one person do a few cards, and then now, Jen, you can switch and you can quiz me. Okay? 5 minus 2, 3. 10 minus 8, 2. 5 minus 3, 1.
5 minus 3 is 2.
Okay, 5 minus 3 is 2. And then we would just record any comments, and that's it for this kit.